Point result tonight from going in half time with 1-up. The decisions didn't go again our way, you would say.
Again.
Lose again 2-1.
Again.
Your thoughts,
you know, you want to talk about the match. You know, it seems every week we're talking about anything but the match. You know, I thought Ballinamallard are a smashing side. You know, I said before the match tonight. Obviously, I saw a few games this season, and Ballinamallard were the best team that I have seen. The Welders played them earlier in the season. I think it was 2-0 down Tilliesburn. So when you expect, you know, they've done really well in cup competitions over the last couple of years. You know, they win their games in hand. They're right on the heels of Portadown. So we knew it was going to be tough. But I thought our shape, organisation was outstanding tonight. We're 1-0 up, probably against a run of play. But you know, they had a couple of chances from throw-ins. You know, which shouldn't happen at this level. And you know, we got past that. We dealt with them very well.
Yeah, what you say about half time? I mean, the heads were up. Obviously, coming the second half, but then obviously Ballinamallard took their chances.
The heads are up, and it's a case of us, you know, not frustrating them. You know, keep our shape, and we're hard to break down. We've honest guys all around the pitch. You know, disappointing again. They got their goal again from a throw-in from the other side. You know, it's a simple thing. You know, it's something you learn. You know, as a kid. You know, the ball's thrown to the thrower throws the ball. The ball's laid back and a cross comes in. You know, you stop that. You need to put a man. And we talked about it at half time, which is more disappointing. The ball came in, bounced over somebody's head, and Campbell swiveled and hit it via deflection. I think off Scott McMillan's knee.
I mean, decisions even didn't go our way tonight. I mean, would you say it was a clear handball?
To the whole,
when we all looked at the TV, it looks like a handball. The
whole ground. See, I think it's Ross is about to flick it on. He goes right over the top of his head and slaps it. You know, and the linesman on our side is telling the referee it's a handball.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, he's a better. No, so I asked him at the end, why did you not give it? He says, because I didn't see it. I said,
well, you talking to him at the end. I mean, what did you say to him at the end?
I said, why did you not give it? He said he didn't see it. I said, well, you've got help from your linesman who told you it was a penalty.
He's seen it.
But yet he still doesn't give it. But you know, you're talking. It's the same. You're talking every week, you know, about officials. It's a horrible job. It's an awful job. But things like that, you know, at the end of the day, he's no
crucial points.
Of course, that's 2-1 to us. You know, or sorry, a penalty doesn't go in itself. You know, it's 1 each at the time.
Yeah.
That's 2-1 to us. 2 minutes later, they go down and score.
That is a very frustrating thing for us. I mean, it's happened a few times since you've come back in charge.
Yeah, Newry, for example, in injury time away, we scored a perfectly good goal against Derby on Saturday. I could probably keep going on. You know, don't want to deflect from the effort of our boys tonight. You know, as I say, they're a top quality side, very well organised, a lot of good players, but we matched them physically, and in the end, we created another 3 or 4 great chances. Charlie had a header on target which deflected wide. We hit the bar. You know, as I say, they're a good side, but we created chances and we created a lot of half chances too.
I mean, Matthew Ferguson missing tonight, he was obviously a missing factor tonight. But we also seen Deansy warming up tonight, obviously getting back into shape again, going on the next week now. Will Deansy be featuring because we're seeing tonight?
Well, we'll have to wait and see with Deansy. He hasn't had a full night's training, and unfortunately Craig Harris has got booked tonight, so he's missing the next 2 games.
Yeah.
So we're not quite down to the bare bones, but we're struggling a bit. Matthew's another 2 games to go. Craig Harris has 2 games to go. You know, and it's frustrating with the boys.
Matthew, though, wasn't it? I mean,
of course it is. Yeah, he's scored. You know, 3 games he scored 4, and the 3 games before that he scored 4. You know what I mean? There's 8 goals in 6 games. The last 6 games. You know, you can't buy that. You know, so of course he's a big miss. I thought Ross came in tonight, played up front by himself, was outstanding. You know, he was feeding off scraps, but his work rate, his strength, and you know, very, very disappointed to lose the game. I think we did more than merit a draw.
And finally, before we go, Ards on Saturday night, it's going to be another massive test. I mean, they are now up the 4th. Would you say 6 more out of our reach now?
You know, it was always a hope. You know, that's as much as it was. You know, you lose it, okay, staying at home, but you know, we need to be stronger. You know, not physically or mentally. We need to learn. You know, we're talking about the throw-ins. You know, say we're talking about half time. It's a bit gutting, you know, for the boys after talking about it. You know, it's a laid back ball in the box goal. You know, but no, we're going the right way, the right path. You know,
so we're trying not to make it difficult for Ards coming on Saturday.
Oh, we'll make it more than difficult for Ards coming on Saturday. You know, we don't fear Ards at all. You know, we'll beat them fair and square down in Bangor. Obviously, they'll maybe want a wee bit of payback, but we'll see. You know, we'll be all right.